A traveler and the monk finding peace within. Once upon a time, in a bustling city filled with noise and chaos, there lived a man named Shizen. He was a traveler, endlessly moving from one place to another in search of something he couldn't quite name. Wealth, comfort, excitement. He had tasted them all, yet an emptiness lingered in his heart. One day, weary from his travels, Shizen stumbled upon a quiet monastery nestled at the edge of a forest. Its tall gates were open, and the sound of a soft bell chiming in the breeze caught his attention. Hoping to find rest, he stepped inside. The monastery was serene, a stark contrast to the noisy world Shizen had left behind. A gentle monk greeted him with a bow and offered him water. "Traveler, what brings you to our humble home?" the monk asked, his voice calm and inviting. Shizen sighed deeply. "I have traveled far and wide, searching for peace, yet I cannot find it. The cities are loud, the roads are rough, and even in the most beautiful places, my heart remains restless. Can you help me?" The monk studied Shizen's tired face and nodded. "Peace is not found in places, my friend. It is something you must cultivate within. But come, I will show you something." The monk led Shizen to a small pond surrounded by trees. The water was so still that it mirrored the sky perfectly. "Look at the pond," the monk said. "What do you see?" Shizen gazed into the water. "I see my reflection," he replied. The monk picked up a stick and stirred the water, causing ripples to distort the image. "Now what do you see?" "My reflection is broken," Shizen said, frowning. The monk smiled. "This is your mind, Shizen. When it is still, you see yourself clearly. But when it is disturbed by chaos and desires, the peace within you becomes unclear. The world will always stir the water, but it is your choice whether to let it settle." Shizen pondered the monk's words, but his heart still felt uncertain. "But master," he said, "how do I calm the waters? The noise and distractions of the world follow me wherever I go." The monk gestured for Shizen to sit beside the pond. "Close your eyes and breathe," he instructed. "Focus only on your breath, nothing else. Let the noise of the world pass by like the wind through the trees." Shizen did as the monk said. At first, his thoughts raced, memories of his travels, worries about the future. But slowly, as he focused on his breathing, the noise faded. For the first time in years, he felt a moment of stillness. After some time, the monk spoke again. "Do you feel it now? The peace within you is like the pond. When you stop chasing the wind, the waters settle on their own." Shizen opened his eyes and a tear rolled down his cheek. "I understand," he said. "I have been searching for peace in the world, but it was within me all along." The monk nodded. "Remember, traveler, the world will always be noisy. It is not the world that must change, but your mind. When you carry stillness within, you can find peace anywhere." Shizen stayed at the monastery for a few days, learning from the monk and practicing mindfulness by the pond. When he finally departed, his steps felt lighter, and his heart no longer ached with longing. He had found what he was searching for, not in the cities, the mountains, or the roads, but within himself. Moral of the story: peace is not found in the world around us, but within ourselves. By quieting the mind and letting go of distractions, we can discover the stillness that brings true fulfillment.